So I was friends with one of my best friends who I really don't speak to anymore that I'm kind of sad about not speaking to. Was a woman named Melanie. She's an interesting woman. She did comedy for a few years. She was very funny and she was very dark. And it wouldn't always work. She talked mainly about plane crashes on stage. And she had a voice like this. It was kind of deep. She'd go, yeah. And she'd talk about Delta Flight 1791. Yeah. She'd go, last thing the pilot said when they were crashing in San Diego, he said, this is it, baby. Love you, ma. And then they crashed. Yeah. And I thought it was great. You know? Because why not? Now, the audiences were not always into it. Some of them were. She had a great joke about the word retarded. Forget what it was. She was like, somebody came up to me and they were like, you can't say retarded. She's like, well, what if your brake pads, they're retarded? Because brake pads can retard. It was some vaudevillian joke and she just kept going retarded. Whatever. I liked it. Okay? She's not going to win the Mark Twain Prize. But she was a lot of fun. She loved talking shit. She loved driving into the city. She loved doing an open mic or two and then having a big dinner that we couldn't afford and then driving home in her car that she was like, it was an old Volvo that she worked on. She was like kind of a lesbian, but kind of not. She was all over the place, but she was really fun. And she was like my partner in crime for those 2 years in comedy. And she lives on Martha's Vineyard now. But she was a lot of fun. And she was somebody that I would call. And we always we knew what bullshit Long Island was. And we knew what bullshit these Long Island comedians, these delusional psychopaths in Long Island that thought they were going to get sitcoms. And they thought the city was going to come to them. You know? And we knew what it was. And me and her used to laugh all the time. And we'd be like, these people are... She used to call one of the guys Rob. She used to call him Fat Mouth. It was one of the greatest things ever. She goes, Fat Mouth called me. She called him Fat Mouth. Because he never shut up. And she was fun. And Melanie helped me move into this apartment. She saw it. And during Hurricane Sandy, I was kind of on the phone with her and talking to her. And these were grifters that I moved in with, but I was a grifter. It was a grift. Yeah, this was it. You know, if you need, go get a potato and put a Marlboro Light in its mouth and watch that and then press play on your phone.